Hello everyone, today you're going to be able to see an interview that I did with the Boxed Meeples. This was first shown on Tabletop Tea Time, which is a creator collab video. Go and check that series out, the Boxed Meeples are on it a load. But, well, this is the interview I did with them back in March, so let's dive into that.
Hi, I'm Julian and this is Libby and we are from Boxed Meeples. Well, Ollie, I think you've got some questions for us.
I certainly do have some rapid fire questions. So let's start off with, please introduce yourselves, tell us about yourself and about the channel.
Yeah, I'm Libby, this is Julian, and the channel is Boxed Meeples. Obviously, we talk all about board games. We tend to do 2 to 3 videos a week. We do things like Favourite Game Friday, where we pick a topic and talk about a game. We are trying to do one top 10 list every month this year. We have done many of those previously, but we're trying to do one a month this year, so that's quite exciting. We do things like Kickstarter games and tell people a little bit about those, and just general, if we're at conventions and things, we do vlogs, especially UK Games Expo, Essen. We've got the Aircon vlogs.
I think that's how a lot of people discovered us, was from those, because we try to film them and then get them up immediately as quickly as possible so people can see that as they get excited about coming to the expo. So I think a lot of people know us for that. But yeah, we've been doing it for 3 years now.
I'm actually very honoured to say I feature in one of those convention vlogs, but I won't tell you which. You're going to have to watch them to find that out. Now, what is your favourite game and mechanism?
So like many channels, we've recently done our top 50.
We have.
And spoiler warning, top of the list for me was Root. I absolutely adore the game Root. I've played it over 150 times, both on the app, which is a great way of learning how to play it, and in person. Can't beat it in person. Much, much better in person. And I have a group of friends who also love Root almost as much as me, and we regularly play. And it's nice playing it with people who know it really well. Although that being said, although that is kind of a territory control game, my favourite mechanism is actually worker placement. I love, finding the ideal spot on the board to go, which has got residual benefits. And I prefer worker placement when it's tied in with another mechanism, like you see in Dune Imperium or in Lost Winds of Anarch.
Yeah, I think we're both sort of quite Euro-y at heart, but we sort of don't tie ourselves to one sort of style of gamings. We like to make sure that we try loads of different mechanisms, and I think there's some games in almost every kind of grouping that we enjoy. Just some, I would say, that we gravitate towards Euros that little bit more. My favourite game is Yado, so you've got that sort of mission completement, where you're going out to different places to get the things that you want and completing all of that different tasks that you've got to do, and it can be really tricky to get that done. It's a really nice puzzle, that, and I love the artwork of that one. Yes, definitely a long time favourite from the original version, and then we have the master set here, which I adore.
A fun one for both of you. What game has the best meeple in it?
Oh gosh, for me, the best meeples in a game, there's so many. I mean, there's so many great dinosaur ones, even things like Dwellings of Eldervale and things like, the Dinosaur World. There's so many, but I think one of the meeples I absolutely adore, I think it looks fantastic, is that Great Spirit, that big stag that's in Batoku. That is incredible. He looks gorgeous.
I really love the meeples in Wild Serengeti. You get a load of those animal meeples in there. They all look fantastic when you're playing the game, and we managed to pick up extra ones because we've got the Kickstarter, so our box is brimming with these animal meeples, and I think they look fantastic. And it's got such a wonderful table presence when you're playing the game, and they're moving around as you try to complete your objectives. Yeah, look into Wild Serengeti, because not enough people talk about that one.
Yeah, no, they are fantastic.
The Batoku one is really cool and amazingly unique, isn't it? But what game did you play last?
Just before filming, we actually tabled Sky Team, which is incredibly tense 2-player game when you're trying to land a plane. It's quite quick to play, so often we're just sitting on the sofa where we have a little kind of like a mat, like a tray. We play it on there, so we can play smaller games on the just while sitting on the sofa, and you can get that done in 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, easily.
So we can,
as long as you don't spend too long thinking about how you're going to crash the plane, which is seeming inevitable.
It's more than likely going to crash the plane when we play. Don't ever get on a plane if we're piloting it. But yeah,
I'm a great pilot. You're just not a great co-pilot, right?
I don't. It seems I don't have the ability to read your mind. And the one kind of house rule that we have is that when playing it, you can't talk. That's forbidden. But there's nothing stopping you going. Woo!
Yeah.
Because that's what a co-pilot probably would do as they decide that, we're just going full pelt now, straight into another plane.
That's your face when you've rolled 4 6s. Yeah. Which normally in most games would be great. In this game,
not so good.
Super tricky. Yeah.
I so need to try Skyteam, and I will at some point. Everyone raves about it. What other hobbies do you have?
So in terms of other hobbies, I mean, all sorts of things really. I mean, we both enjoy cooking, we love the cinema, the theatre, I love sailing and diving, any excuse to get abroad, I mean. You've done such a lot of video gaming in the past. You used to sort of write about video games, things like that as well. So yeah, all sorts of things really.
What can people expect to see coming soon on the Boxed Meeples channel?
I think our channel's kind of really found what we're good at, what works well. So I think going forward, we're just going to do pretty much as we are doing. We try to do, as Libby said, a top 10 every week. We do Favourite Game Fridays every second Friday, really. And we do a monthly game of the month. And then, more convention coverage as and when. We're not going to the UK Games Expo this year, so there won't be any coverage on that. But leading up to it, there'll be what we're looking forward to that.
Oh, for sure. We'll definitely be keeping our eye on all those new releases and things, and we'll have some things to say about what we're super excited about, that sort of thing.
But yeah, I feel we've kind of got our established what we do well, and I think we're very fortunate that our subscriber count's been going up and we're getting really great feedback on that. So I think just generally keeping that going.
We might dip into the odd playthrough occasionally. We have done 1 or 2 in the past. That might be something that we do a few more times, especially with the sort of shorter games like you were discussing Skyteam earlier, that would lend itself to something like that. So who knows what you might see.
Let's keep that subscriber count going up by going to check out the Boxed Meeples channel. Definitely go and do it. And very much a thank you for being on today's show.
It's been an absolute pleasure joining you, Ollie, and I hope you've enjoyed the answers.
Yeah, absolutely. See you next time.
I've certainly enjoyed the answers, and I hope everyone out there watching has as well. And until next time, have a great day gaming.